Well, having found those bluebells yesterday when fishing down here, I decided to come back and paint them today. It's absolutely beautiful. Got the dog with me. Early morning now, it's just 9:15. Sunlight's just coming over the top of the hill. I'm hoping we'll have some sunshine coming down through there because otherwise things look flat. Will be better this afternoon really, but I've got another appointment after this. So let's get the stuff down there, and we're going to use a heavy body acrylics. We've already primed the canvas with a burnt sienna primer. We're going to use the roller and the brushes again, and we've got about 3 to 4 hours to produce this artwork. Well, 3 hours, so I'm going to have to really move it. Well, as you can see, I have a lovely area to paint my canvas set up now, and the bluebells are behind, the stream's coming down, and hopefully in 2.5 hours now. It's taken me 20 minutes just to get set up. I haven't got much time. I must get on with the rollers and the brushes, and we'll see if we can capture this scene. I'm hoping the light is going to come across here as I go on. Brushes set up, heavy body acrylics set up, rollers set up, canvas ready, and before me this scene to try. Let's see what I can do in just over 2 hours. I do need to work this one out because it is quite a complicated composition. Down there. Right, that should be enough to get me started. I must get going. What size roller do I want this morning? I've got 2 rollers here. Too big a one. I think I'll use the slightly smaller one today, which is much easier for me. What's that? Still in frame for you? Yes. I've tried to keep out of your way, haven't I? It's easy here. I'll move that chair a bit more this way. I've got my chair not to sit on, but to paint with. So I leave those browns just showing there for those trees at the moment. And trees coming through in the background. I'll get some of the light of the sky in a moment. I've got to let that sky really glow through that. Get those lights in. What a beautiful place to be, that's the point. Come on you students, you want to come and join me here and paint? Got my website, get on it, come and book a week with me here. 3 of you. 3 of you can take 3 double bedrooms, 1 bedroom each, can't go wrong with that. And I'll look after you completely over here. We cook for you, we look after you, we take you around, right down through there, those greens come down there, in through the browns, just showing through. I've used brown also because I know it's all showing through in the old leaves here, so the autumn leaves are still glowing. You start to get a picture fairly quickly by using this technique. I've got a rinse, going to leave through some light, so I need to wash it out in the stream. This is where my smock comes in handy because I can dry things off on it. Right, I need to make these very light colours for the sky behind before I work any more on. I'll take some white, a little touch of a warmer yellow. Very light yellow background, and I want to change it into a more magenta going on top. So very light at first. Leave those darks behind in this case. And it comes right through. Let's see, what other trees coming up here. The leaves come right down into the net. Through that tree there. Right, little more magenta into there. Put some pink down. That sky, a bit of broken colour. Before I put the darker colours on top, in this case. And there we go. I've got some very light blue, which is a turquoise now. It's great to be here doing this. I really love it. A little more magenta into that perhaps, or maybe not. Let's have a look. Yes, maybe a little bit more. Again. The sun's just starting to shine on the canvas, which could work quite nicely for you to see it as the colours go on. As you see, it's got a lot darker. I'll take some ultramarine into that now. And a little magenta. Give a warm bluey tint to the background here. There's that mistiness going on behind. It's all warm now by any means. And we'll start to reflect some of the water in now. So much to do. We've got 2 hours left to do it in this part. Got some greens going. I've done the greens at first. Put some cooler ones in later. Remember the difference between warms and cools? Ice and fire. We're using ice and fire. Roll is ideal for this. It's really starting to come down and through. It's going to really affect all these little leaves and things I've got here. Of course, it's going to be difficult for you because we've got a tree shining across the canvas here. But there's not much I can do about that. Right, I think it may be about time to start hitting on the brushwork. Try to use a bit of orange first of all, a much warmer yellow into here. So what else is here? Right, let's wash this up. Well, I just realised that if you're going to have any hope at all of seeing what I'm doing, I've got to turn the canvas round so that the light's behind. That might be better for you, I hope. So we're working up these branches in the background with mid-blues. The sun's got a bit cloudier now. Unfortunately I'm losing light again. I wanted a lot brighter sunlight today really. There's so much going on behind. I've just got so much to paint in this short time. And the light is constantly changing, which is very, very difficult. A smaller brush. I really do need to get these in and leave the eye into the background if I want to. I've got an hour and a half left, so I've really got to move it. I haven't even thought about bluebells yet. I haven't got that to that stage. I could go on ad infinitum painting in these twigs, I reckon. Put some more light stuff in amongst these to make the dark stand even darker. Light against dark, warm against cool, rough against smooth. Make this work. Not quite chilly this morning. Got my dark sorted here now. I can start to work the light colours up. Hopefully I'm about ready to start putting some lovely highlights in. I'm going to go down brushes a bit now. I've still got my round in my hand. That's this little one here. And I want to start to play with some of these lights that are going in up here. We've got some beautiful colours happening up in there now. And the sun's coming out again and I really want to get back up into here. And start working some more light into the sky here. This is where I can use these heavy bodies better. I'm bringing the sun round into the picture quite a bit actually. It's actually another few yards off here. I really want to get this feeling of light here. And I can really start to enjoy plants and the colour because I've got some background in, so I can actually start to play with these beautiful colours here. It's like these painting challenges, if I give you 4 hours, I've only had 3 hours on this, if that. And the thing is that the sun is now coming through the back of the canvas, so I can't win. That's what I'm doing now, because it's coming through the back. I'll put some pure greens in now. I want to work some much stronger colours up. Sun shining through the canvas, which is making it very difficult for me. to see what's going on. So I'm going to have to do something. Let's take my coat off and got to do something about this light coming through the canvas at the back. Let's see if I can do it this way. It's drastic, but what can I do otherwise? So I can see a bit more what I'm doing. There we are, I've torn up a dog rug from the car, and I'll see if I can see what I'm doing now. I suppose at the sun will arrive. Well, I like a challenge, but this certainly has been one. I have to see the painting at all. Sun in my eyes and it's difficult light, but hopefully I'm getting some of it right. Not that stylised, but just me painting, honestly, trying to get it right. Not the way I was thinking of going with it, but it doesn't matter as it gets done. Bluebells aren't just blue, they're pinks as well. Becoming really lovely. Hope you can see this alright, because it's a job for me to see. Colours all together as we go along. I have to keep finding these colours, I have to keep putting them in. There's a lot of fast changing of tones and colours to try and match these. I know I'm not going to be completely happy with this one because I just haven't got the time to finish it as I would really like. And I'm just beginning to get the colours really singing. A stronger colour. But nearing my end, I've only got 10 minutes. Quite a lot in. About 5 or 10 minutes at the most. I've got to pack up. I've got to be elsewhere. That's my satisfaction anyway. But I've done what I can in the time. Just to finish off now, a few minutes. A few more highlights back in. Right back into here. These little light areas. Just catching up behind here. Can't quite that. Well, there we are. I have to go now because we have dinner to do, and I'm just going to make it in time. I would like to do another hour on it, but I think it will have to do.